Welcome back to my channel. If you're a fan of coins or just someone curious about the hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in for a treat today. We are talking about the legendary 1981 D 1-cent coin from the United States of America. You heard it right, this tiny coin could be worth big bucks, thanks to its rare characteristics and historical significance. And here's the jaw-dropping part, the total face value in circulation is a whopping $56 million. But wait, there's more. Some of these coins can be worth hundreds, even thousands, to serious collectors. So, grab a seat, and let's dig deep into its history, unique features, and how you can spot one worth big money. To truly appreciate the value of the 1981 D penny, we need to step back to the early 80s. This was a time of change in American society and also in the world of coin minting. Denver, one of the primary U.S. mint locations, was producing billions of these 1-cent coins to keep up with demand. The D mint mark stands proudly below Abraham Lincoln's portrait, signifying its Denver origins. Now, what makes this year particularly special is that it was the final chapter of an era. Pennies minted before 1982 were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. But rising copper prices forced the U.S. Mint to switch to a cheaper zinc core with only a thin copper coating starting in 1982. That makes the 1981 D penny one of the last solid copper pennies, and that's a big deal for collectors. Want to know a fun fact? A pre-1982 penny, including the 1981 D, weighs 3.11 grams, whereas the post-1982 zinc pennies weigh just 2.5 grams. So if you're holding a heavier penny from this era, congratulations, you've got a copper treasure in your hand. Let's talk design. The 1981 D penny features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, which has stood the test of time since its introduction in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the obverse, we have the iconic profile of President Lincoln. Below him, you'll spot the letter D for Denver. If you flip it over to the reverse, you'll find the beautifully detailed Lincoln Memorial. Look closely between the columns. Yes, that's actually a tiny depiction of Lincoln's statue in the middle. This level of detail is part of why collectors love pennies from this era. It's a masterpiece in miniature form. So, why is this small coin potentially worth so much? There are a few key factors. Copper content. Due to the high copper content, these coins already have an intrinsic value higher than 1 cent. However, it's important to note that melting U.S. coins for metal value is illegal. Historical significance. As one of the last solid copper pennies, it holds a special place in numismatic history. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch significantly higher prices. This is where things get exciting. Error coins, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and filled mint marks, are highly sought after by collectors. Let's break down some of the most valuable errors you should watch for when examining your 1981 D penny. Look for doubling on the date, mint mark, or lettering. This error can multiply the value of your penny several times over. Off-center strikes. If the design is noticeably misaligned, you've got a valuable error coin. Sometimes the D mint mark gets filled or distorted during the minting process, making it a rare find. These imperfections occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks or chips, creating raised lines or blobs on the coin surface. These errors make the 1981 D penny a true hidden treasure. So grab a magnifying glass and start checking your change. Now, let's talk money. While the face value of the 1981 D penny in circulation totals $56 million, individual coins can be worth far more to collectors. In recent years, pristine examples in MS-67 condition have sold for up to $500 at auctions, and that's just for standard coins in mint condition. Error coins can fetch even higher prices. In fact, some have gone for thousands of dollars at major coin auctions. Imagine turning a penny into a small fortune. Want to increase your chances of finding and preserving valuable coins? Here are some expert tips. Check your change. Always inspect your pocket change for older pennies, especially those from the copper era. Use a magnifying glass. Errors can be subtle. A magnifying glass can help you spot those tiny but valuable details. Invest in proper storage. Store your coins in acid-free holders or albums to prevent tarnishing and damage. Get professional grading. If you think you found a valuable 1981 penny, consider getting it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Graded coins typically fetch higher prices at auctions. Join coin collecting communities. Networking with other collectors can provide valuable insights and help you stay updated on market trends. So, who would have thought that a simple penny from 1981 could be worth so much? With its rich history, copper composition, and potential for valuable errors, the 1981 1-cent coin is truly a collector's dream. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, this coin proves that treasure can be hiding in plain sight, maybe even in your pocket right now. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to channel name, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And hey, if you found a rare or valuable 1981 penny, drop a comment below and share your story. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting. Next 2005 USA coins. Today, we're talking about a coin that might just blow your mind, the 2005 USA 1-cent coin. That's right, this tiny little penny could be worth a staggering $9 million. Yes, you heard that right, $9 million for a single penny. So if you've got some spare change lying around, make sure you watch this video to the very end because I'm going to show you everything you need to know, including the history behind the 2005 penny, what makes it so valuable, rare errors and varieties to look for, tips on how to cash in if you find one. Let's get started. First, let's go back in time and talk about the history of this incredible coin. The Lincoln cent, also known as the 1-cent coin, has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 2005 penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. On the obverse front of the coin, you have the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by the legendary engraver Victor David Brenner. On the reverse back, you'll find the majestic Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing unity and strength. This design was created by Frank Gasparo, one of the most renowned coin designers in American history. Fun fact, if you look closely at the Lincoln Memorial design, you can actually see a tiny image of Lincoln sitting inside the monument. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's talk about the coin's composition. By 2005, pennies were no longer made primarily of copper. Instead, they were composed of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper plating. This change was made in 1982 because copper had become too expensive. The 2005 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia no mint mark, Denver marked with a, San Francisco for proof coins. Each of these mint locations produced different varieties, and some are more valuable than others. We'll get to that in just a minute. Alright, here's where things get really interesting. If you have a 2005 penny, you need to carefully inspect it for errors and rare varieties, because these are what drive up the value. Let's break down the most sought-after errors. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, causing the design to be slightly doubled. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the date, and the words, "In God We Trust," 4 signs of doubling. These coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. If the coin's design is not perfectly centered, it's called an off-center strike. The more off-center it is, the more valuable the coin becomes. Some off-center 2005 pennies have sold for over $1,000 at auctions. Die cracks and cuds. These are imperfections that occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks or chips. These errors can make your penny a one-of-a-kind collectible. Transitional errors. Although rare, some 2005 pennies might have anomalies related to the copper plating process. If you find one with unusual coloring or texture, it could be worth getting professionally graded. So, why is there talk about this coin having a face value of $9 million? Well, it's not just about the physical penny itself. Several factors come into play. Collector demand. Coins with unique errors or pristine conditions are highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value exponentially. Auction records: some rare pennies have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. In fact, there have been cases where seemingly ordinary pennies sold for millions of dollars simply because they were rare and in perfect condition. Historical significance: the Lincoln penny is an iconic piece of American history, making it a prized possession for numismatists. Now that you know the potential value of this coin, here are some tips to help you cash in. Check your spare change. Start by going through your piggy banks, wallets, and old coin collections. You never know what treasures might be hiding there. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to carefully examine the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Look for mint marks. Pay attention to where the coin was minted: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Proof coins from San Francisco are especially valuable. If you think you found a valuable penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin can significantly increase its market value. Once your coin is graded, consider selling it at a reputable auction house or online marketplace to get the best price. Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the 2005 USA 1-cent coin, a penny with a potential value of $9 million. Who knew that something so small could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more coin treasures. And hey, have you checked your 2005 pennies yet? Let me know in the comments if you found any rare or valuable ones. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting. See you in the next video. Next 1-cent USA 2000 coins. Today, we're talking about a coin that many people overlook but could be worth big money, the 2000 USA 1-cent coin. That's right. You might be carrying a penny in your pocket that's worth up to a staggering $3 million. In this video, we'll uncover the history, explore what makes this coin so valuable, and give you insider tips on how to spot one of these rare treasures. So, stick around because you won't want to miss this. Let's start with a bit of history. The penny we're talking about is part of the famous Lincoln cent series, which began all the way back in 1909 to commemorate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first time a real historical figure appeared on a regular U.S. coin. Fast forward to the year 2000, a significant time as the world had just stepped into a new millennium. This coin was minted at both the Philadelphia mints. Despite being mass-produced, certain rare versions have captured the attention of collectors and have sold for thousands, even up to millions, at auctions. Curious to know why? Let's break it down. Here's where things get really interesting. The 2000 USA 1-cent coin may look like any other penny, but there are key features that can make it extremely valuable. Here's what you need to know. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse, where parts of the design on the front of the coin, like the date or the word Liberty, appear doubled. If you spot this, you could be holding a goldmine. Coins with this error can easily fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. Wide AM reverse variety: this is a major rarity that collectors go wild for. Flip the coin over to the reverse side and look at the spacing between the letters A and M in America. On regular coins, these letters are close together, but on the rare wide AM variety, there's a noticeable gap. This error significantly boosts the coin's value. High-grade condition coins graded as mint state 65 or higher are in pristine condition, with sharp details and no wear. These coins are incredibly valuable to collectors. A 2000 penny in top condition can sell for thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands. Off-center strikes and other errors: look for coins where the design isn't perfectly centered. These are called off-center strikes and are rare, making them highly collectible. Now let's talk about the exciting part: how much these coins are actually selling for. Recently, a pristine 2000 penny with a double die obverse error sold for over $15,000 at auction. Another wide AM variety fetched nearly $10,000. And remember, some rare versions and error coins have face values that collectors estimate to be as high as $3 million. Yes, you heard that right, a simple penny could change your life. If you're serious about cashing in, I recommend getting your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. This certification can dramatically increase its value when selling. So, how can you tell if you have one of these treasure coins? Here's a step-by-step guide. Examine the front of the coin for any doubling on the date, Liberty, or In God We Trust. Use a magnifying glass if needed. Flip the coin to the back and check the spacing between the letters A and M in America. If there's a noticeable gap, you have the rare wide AM variety. Check for off-center strikes or other errors like die cracks and unusual markings. Assess the coin's condition. Coins with sharp details, no scratches, and a shiny surface are more valuable. Step 5. If you think you found a rare gem, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service. Time for some fun facts. Did you know that the US Mint produced over 14 billion pennies in the year 2000 alone? That's a lot of pennies. But here's the kicker, only a tiny fraction of them have the errors and high-grade conditions that make them worth big money. Also, did you know that it costs more than a penny to produce a penny? That's right. The cost to mint a single penny is around 2.1 cents. Talk about ironic, if you're new to coin collecting, here are a few quick tips to get started. Start small, don't feel pressured to buy expensive coins right away. Start by checking your pocket change and coin jars for hidden treasures. Educate yourself, learn about different coin errors, mint marks, and grading systems. Knowledge is power in the world of coin collecting. Invest in tools, get a magnifying glass, coin holders, and a reference book like the Red Book to help identify valuable coins. Finding valuable coins takes time, but the thrill of discovery is worth it. Alright, coin enthusiasts, that's a wrap for today's deep dive into the 2000 USA 1-cent coin. Who knew a little copper-colored penny could be worth up to $3 million? So, start checking your piggy banks, wallets, and coin collections. You never know what treasure you might be sitting on. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more coin hunting adventures. And hey, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or have any questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting and may your pockets be filled with treasures. Watch more videos here and keep exploring the exciting world of coins. Next 2007 1-cent USA coins. Before we dive into the unique features of the 2007 penny, let's take a quick trip back in time. The 1-cent coin has a long and storied history dating all the way back to 1793 when the first penny was minted in the United States. That's over 2 centuries of history in a single little coin. But in 1909, something remarkable happened. The penny got a brand new design featuring none other than President Abraham Lincoln. This change was to celebrate Lincoln's 100th birthday, and it became the first U.S. coin to ever feature a real person's portrait. Fast forward to 2007, and the penny was still going strong with Lincoln's profile on the front. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic Lincoln Memorial design, which had been in use since 1959. This design remained until 2008 when the penny got a fresh new look for Lincoln's bicentennial celebration. But there's more to this penny than just a classic design. The 2007 coin has some unique characteristics that make it a must-have for collectors. Let's break down what the 2007 penny is made of. By 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from all copper pennies to a more cost-effective composition of copper-plated zinc. This means the 2007 penny is made up of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper. Why the change? Well, rising copper prices made it too expensive to produce the old-style all-copper pennies. But don't be fooled by the humble materials. It's not just what the penny is made of, it's the rare errors and unique conditions that can make it worth big money. Now, here's where things get exciting. Coin errors are like golden tickets for collectors. They happen when something goes wrong during the minting process, creating a coin that's different from the rest. And trust me, error coins are worth hunting for. Some of the most valuable errors on the 2007 penny include double die errors. This is when the design elements, such as the date or lettering, appear doubled. These can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on the condition. Off-center strikes. If the design is not properly aligned with the coin's surface, it creates a strikingly unique look, and a higher value. Die cracks. These appear as raised lines on the coin's surface due to cracks in the minting die. Collectors love these imperfections. If you spot any of these errors on your 2007 penny, you could be looking at a serious payday. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state. The closer your coin is to MS70, the more valuable it becomes. A 2007 penny in MS67 or higher condition can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. So, if your penny looks flawless, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Now let's talk numbers. The 2007 penny might have a face value of just 1 cent, but collectors have paid thousands for rare and pristine examples. In fact, some error coins have sold for over $5,000 at auctions. Imagine finding one of those in your pocket change. And remember, the total face value of all 2007 1-cent coins in circulation is a staggering $69 million. That's a massive number, and it shows just how important this coin is in the world of numismatics. Ready to start your treasure hunt? Here are some expert tips for finding valuable 2007 1-cent coins. Check your pocket change. Always inspect your pennies before spending them, you never know what you might find. Search coin rolls. Visit your local bank and get rolls of pennies to search through. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, and other imperfections. Preserve condition. Handle your coins carefully and store them in protective holders to maintain their value. The next time you find a 2007 penny, take a closer look. It might just be your lucky day. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 2007 1-cent USA coin. From its rich history to its hidden value, this little penny proves that big things really do come in small packages. Whether it's rare errors, pristine condition, or sheer luck, these coins are worth more than meets the eye. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more amazing coin stories and hidden treasures. And hey, drop a comment below if you found any rare 2007 pennies or if you have a coin story to share. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and remember, every penny counts.